Turning situated. There we go. Okay, let's play. I like the jazz that they got in this game. Hang on a second. Damn. What? Let's see. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started. Let's get started. I'm gonna try to tackle all the wait, what? Skip tutorial. I did put disc 2 in, didn't I? That's the art. That's the homicide cases. I think I did. No. What? Oh, are you kidding me? Hang on a second. I think I'm gonna have to go back to. I'm gonna have to go back to disc 2 because this thing's being stupid. Disc 1 actually. So that shootout that we seen in yesterday's game, it's probably gonna have to be done again. Shoot. at the driver's seat. Are you serious? What's my freaking objectives? What's... Are you freaking serious? I gotta do this again? I did it. Okay. Whatever. I gotta question this guy about his disgusting ways.
Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ. I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I've got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way.
I thought I was gonna get to start homicide today, but I get it. You cutting up watermelon? You cutting up watermelon?
Keep him here, Stefan. I'm gonna take a look around.
What's this got to do with me?
Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
Why would I want to do that? Humor him.
One-way mirrors. There's a room on the other side.
Huh. Well. Find a way into that pizza, folks. I'll stay here and keep our perfect.
The barbiturates.
Doping a 15-year-old kid and abusing her in a screen test. What is wrong with these people?
Get me out of here.
What happened to the film of Hamilton's screen test?
Where is it?
I wonder if they saw this, how many budding stars would still get on the bus and come to Hollywood.
Good question.
Jungle Drums, 8th Francisco. Attention, Mark Bishop.
Hang on, since this thing does say Monk goes to LA. mind. There we go. Hey, you changed clothes. Everybody
So this is where you sprang from.
I see this paper. Let's read the paper.
Listen, I have to call you back. I got some business here.
Sit down, Courtney. This is Mickey. Mickey, this is Courtney Shelby. What would you like to drink?
Scotch. Straight up. I hear you're back at school learning to be a doctor, kid.
Yes, that's right, Mr. Cullen.
You want to be a doctor and a dope peddler. Interesting combination, huh?
Do we have a problem, Mr. Cullen?
We might have. Yeah. Selling your dope to my boy Lenny looked like a good move, but Lenny has been supplying wholesale, so to speak. The Bindle boys in this town aren't used to the Jews without a little of the middleman taking his cut.
Lenny promised that wouldn't happen, Mr. Cullen. And Lenny works for you.
What can I say about Lenny? What do you think? Oh yeah, he's a putz. And he's lazy, and he's greedy, but he's my wife's brother. How can you make a cake with those ingredients, huh?
He's my wife's brother.
So how is that my problem, Mr. Cullen?
Well, kid, the only way we're going to be able to make this work is to do some repackaging. We need to get the dope out of those dinky little cardboard boxes and syrettes. Yeah, syrettes. Right. Put into a big vat so we can water it down.
I won't bore you with chemistry, but it doesn't work that way. You're likely to kill even more.
Okay, listen. I want to buy you out, kid. I'll offer you 50 grand. Hey, hey! You don't like my offer?
I don't think he does.
The Sheldon kid? I think I want him dead.
Uh-oh. Okay, I found all the clues. I'm pretty sure what it means. Yep, I found all the clues. Now let's go have a convo with Mr. Broham over here.
You ever do any work for Mark Bishop? Mainly do work for the studios. RKO, Republic, Warner Brothers. So yeah, when Bishop was doing work for a studio, yeah.
When did you last see him?
Now I'm doing work for his next picture. Still pre-production though. Haven't seen him around here in a while.
That's a
I
lot.
know you're lying, Hopgood. Bishop was here, and you know exactly what he was doing and what he left lying around afterwards.
You come in here without a warrant, and now you start throwing your weight around?
Let's go with the empty film gangster.
A 15-year-old girl told me how she was drugged and molested at a casting house. I found the chloral hydrate in your drinks cabinet. If you give me something wrong with break your fucking jaw, Hopgood.
Bishop was here with June Ballard and the girl. A lot of producers and directors use this place. I'm not responsible for what goes on here.
McAfee's men are looking for Bishop. We need to find him first. Any idea where he might have gone to ground?
If he really tried to kill McAfee's wife, my advice to him would be to leave town.
You're delivering props to Jungle Drums on 8th Street?
Bishop is using that old rundown wreck of a set. That place is dangerous. But it might be a good spot to hide.
What's the deal with you and June Ballard?
Look, buddy, I make props. I hardly ever meet the talent unless it's something tailor-made for them, like a sword.
Sure. Are you sure about that?
You and Ballard are blackmailing Bishop. That's why it's cracked.
You got nothing on me. My hands are clean on this.
I would say the same thing that I have on you is the same thing as the association with Bishop. Because y'all were in on it.
Enough. I've been in your peep room, Hopgood. I've seen your smut pictures and the camera setup. You made a movie of Jessica.
Y'all were all in on it.
The deal is I get to sell the movies to burlesque houses and private collectors. These movie guys love seeing their cocks on screen. But part of the arrangement is I never film their faces. June had me film Bishop, and then she kept the movie for insurance. He went apeshit when he realized his face was front and center.
Who has the film now?
Who else? McAfee.
Grosvenor? Wait, there's a... Oh, yeah, McCaffrey. I say there's a...
Ballard had what she wanted. Where does the money come into it?
What money?
The check.
Enough of the lies.
I told you, I get my cut selling dirty movies.
It's the check.
Your ex was getting 20 large from Bishop.
If I wanted to skim 20 from Bishop, we'd do it through the movie budget. June said she'd sell him the film once the movie had wrapped, but Guy wanted cash. He's in a cash-only business. You think I had a choice in this?
Cash the check. No,
That's all for now.
no trill.
Hopgood. We're taking you in.
Phelps! Roy Earl, advice. Hold on a moment. This is clearly a vice case. You've been roughing up my informant?
Hopgood is a vice informer?
Yes, he is, Phelps, and a very important one. Look at that mug. Have you been upsetting these two officers, Marlin?
So we just drop it?
You do if you know what's good for you. You need to catch the movie producer before an angry husband does, from what I'm hearing.
I'll be making a full report to the captain, detective.
You do that, kid. We're all very impressed with you. Let it slide, Cole. Let's get at it.
Detectives.
Johnny Goldberg. You work for Mickey C.
That's right, detectives.
You
Mickey
happen to
Cole.
know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today by any chance?
No, not us. We don't do that kind of thing. It's the husband we'd like to talk to.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
You could try the obstruction rap, but it won't stick.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McAfee hits him up for a movie part, happens every day. And Bishop takes it a step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McAfee. Naturally, Guy is going to get upset.
What made you think Bishop would be here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two guys have got some unfinished business. You let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McAfee can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen. Stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite. Kind of dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite, you smart son of a bitch. So let me put it in ruder terms that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand. Already, it's because you're small fry. And we don't waste our time on small. You stay away from Bishop, and you stay away from me. Now run along back to your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what good boys you are.
Okay, let's get out of here. Drive. Here's what happened.
Let's take the shot from here, Cole.
here's what happened.
They really don't want
Ballard
you
was
to
blackmailing
what they
Bishop,
do.
and the captain got in on it. And Ballard was using her. Bishop wanted to put an end to it, so he decided to try to kill. He decided to try to kill Ballard and.
Landers, wheel arches. Come on.
He decided.
You need to lose those fools, Phelps.
He decided to try to kill Ballard and the girl. They try to keep him paying the check and get the goons off of
Enough
him.
games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
So we gotta go find Bishop.
Make a move. Sit duck here.
Let's see him chase us now. Onto the movie set, Phelps. Let's roll.
Oh, Christ. And they say working traffic. Watching paint.
You know the way. I can drive. So where do you want to go?
You know how to piss people off, Picasso.
Hey, if they're prepared to gun down cops in broad daylight, McCaffrey really means business.
Seems like we're the only ones who want Bishop alive.
I have a good mind just to let him go work on the son of a bitch. I'm about done putting my life on the line to protect some child molester.
That's our job, fortunately. They don't get to dole out the justice.
Okay, we're here. We gotta find him. We gotta get Mark Bishop.
Stop! LAPD! Get it, Phelps. I'll cover the exit.
Okay, you do that. And here's Mark. Here's your Mark.
Requesting assistance at 8 in Francisco. The abandoned movie set. My partner is pursuing suspect on foot. Code 3, KGBL.
Yeah, come on. We gotta go. We gotta. Come on, folks. Come on, Adrian.
We're trying to help you, Bishop.
Bishop, wait. Oh, totally turned around. Oh, whatever. Look up these stairs over here. I'm trying to help you. Mark Bishop, hurry up. Wait up. Wait up. Wait. How could he escape? Crap.
Mark Bishop, stop! LAPD!
11K calling KGBL. Requesting assistance at 8 in Francisco. The abandoned movie set. My partner is pursuing suspect on foot. Code 3, KGBL.
Gotcha.
We're trying to help you, Bishop. This is all a big mistake.
I'm not the guy you want to mess with. I'm Officer Cole Phelps. Hey, how you doing? What's up? How you doing? Welcome to Noire. We're just chasing a guy. This is the case of the fallen idol.
It's us or McCaffrey's boy. Your boy.
And it says falling apart. Come on. Are you just trying to kick me?
Bishop, that's enough.
That's enough, Bishop.
That girl made it all up.
Did she now? Okay.
Mark Bishop, you're under arrest for the attempted murder of June Ballard and the rape and attempted murder of Jessica Hamilton.
All right, I'll come quietly. Just don't kill me. If you found me, then Maccabee's Gooden will too. We need to get out of here.
Okay. I'm just.
Christ, detective, they're trying to kill me! Last chance to back the hell down.
It's this way.
Kill them, for God's sake! I don't want to die! The captain doesn't make his move. Weapons on the ground, now! LAPD, you're making a big mistake. There's no way out of here. I said you knew where you were going.
What rounds with explosion? Another explosion.
Jump for it. Is this really the best the Cappy's got?
What rounds with explosion? Another explosion. Woo!
Come on, it's this way.
God, they're everywhere.
You have to get me out of here.
I'm working on it, bud. I'm working on it.
This is insanity. For the love of God. This is worse than a war zone. I don't want to die. Slow down your gunning.
Just got you there. There's a ladder leading to the ground.
I can see if I can have a better time with this than yesterday. Pick that one up, pick that one up.
Stay in cover.
That's what I wanted to do yesterday. Hey, chill hobo, how you doing? Let's find some LA Noire.
Follow me. We need to get him to the car.
Thanks, man. I'm not the best at this game.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Let's see. Get over here. Die, you jerk.
Let's go.
I need to get over here. Crap. I died. Crap.
Get it.
I gotta do this again.
Get it, Mel. I'll cover the exit.
Shoot! What's my problem yesterday. Bishop kept on running out and dying. Come on, man. I want to shoot this guy myself.
Got it, Phelps. I'll cover the exit. Kathy doesn't make the move. You hear me? Weapons on the ground. Is this really the best the Captain's got?
Okay, I took care of those two. Let me try something. No, it's not gonna work. I was gonna try to do like a sniper elite.
Those barrels at the base of the elephant column. They're full of gasoline. Shoot them quickly.
Put your weapons down and your hands in the air.
Okay, we see this ball again. Alright.
Follow me. We need to get into the car.
Get in the car! Get out of the car!
I'll forever let one of you if I have to.
Get out of the car!
Stay down.
Get out of the car! Is that a guy?
Stay in cover.
Come on, Bishop. Put on my hats. I wear my derby when I get shot. Binocular, that's a derby. Like a freaking maze. Where do I go? Where? Oh, over there. Like, where?
Get into the car. You're almost there.
You get him to the car.
Find some cover.
Man, you thought that. Oh, that guy.
Follow me. Come on.
He just loads for no reason. He's fixing.
Now, this is what I call a result. Mark Bishop, erstwhile film producer and all-around piece of shit, catches a fast ticket to Quentin for stash rape and attempted murder. So he gets to spend the next 15 years playing sissy instead of sticking it to little girls. That is justice. Capital J. Phelps. Developed such a reputation, I'm not going to be able to hold on to you any longer. You're getting promoted.
Woohoo!
Go on, get your new assignment.
I
Good
have
work.
been promoted.
Phelps, Bukowski,
This your work? Can I help you, detective?
Sorry, Cap. Didn't see you there.
Yeah, I'll bet you did. This is a traffic case. You need something?
I'm here to buy a drink for the 2 LAPD traffic cops who broke the back of Guy McAfee's private army. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Captain?
Go right ahead.
Get in. I'm buying.
Blue room. That's gonna come in handy later. That's gonna come in later on in the movie.
You'll like this
Movie
place.
game.
A lot of movie people hang out here. You like jazz, Cole? The hopheads love it.
Sure, yes.
Big bands and swing I can understand, but this bebop palaver? They're supposed to dance to that. This is Phelps, Leroy. Be nice to him. You'll like this place. They treat you right.
You like a table, boy?
What do you think we want to do? Stand at the bar like
I'll
chumps?
get the table ready for you.
Don't look so happy to see me, Alphonse. I might get the wrong impression. Cole, this is Alphonse. He's a French Negro from Africa. Can you beat that?
The Congo.
Pleasure to meet you, Alphonse. Is Elsa singing tonight?
There she is. She has the next set.
Come on, Cole. You can meet Elsa while they're fixing us a table. You'll like her. She's something else.
Maybe another night, Roy. She's pretty beat up about it.
Get your hands off me. Don't ever tell me what to do or what not to do, Alphonse. You got a nice club here. Don't spoil it.
He will follow me, detective. Just through the door.
Was my only real friend, Harley. We went through it all. You realize what he did to me?
Of course I did.
You have no idea. You said it was construction work.
It was an industrial accident, Elsa. How can I be held responsible? Elsa, are you going on?
Louis, for God's sake, he was my best friend. The only man who ever loved me without putting his hands on me.
Hi, Elsa. Here's someone I'd like you to meet. Cole Phelps, war hero and crime fighter extraordinaire.
Why would I want to meet another fascist from the LAPD?
Sorry about this, Cole.
Beer back, yes.
What an evening I'm having. First a Negro puts his hands on me, and then this. Who do you think you're talking to, you German junkie whore?
Hey, I know it was in the
Don't
40s,
ever
but
forget your place with me
but
again.
still,
Do you hear me?
I know it was
Evening,
simpler
Doc.
time back
How's
then,
business?
or different time.
Sanguine.
That doctor's gonna come in handy.
Help me
I mean, come.
I'm gonna have to give
Like you
him
want to say, come in
something
handy.
full of performance.
Blow it off, Cole. These artsy-fartsy types always get a little flighty. Meet Dr. Harlan Fontaine, doctor to the stars. Mr. Fix-It to the mental wreckage of Hollywood.
Yeah, by drugging them up.
So what about that drink, boys?
Five stars. Case. Closed. Insert this too. Now we move on to homicide. Six months later. The red lipstick murder. I'll be right back. Let's see how well he's cooking.
right, gentlemen, take your seats. Let's get this over before lunch. 5 rows of the homicide squad set to take care of the crime. We will all miss Floyd at the stealing edge. The department has arranged between a drink and all my arms to quench the mighty thirst. I'm guessing 25 years of punishment. Floyd's departure leaves a place at the top table, and the chief has seen fit to promote Cole Phelps from burglary to the homicide desk. Stand up, Phelps. Take a chair. You're in the major leagues now, Sonny. Rusty Galloway, a fine lawman of the old school, will be taking you under his wing. Your first case is the murder of a woman, found last night and bearing all the signs of the werewolf. Get out to the scene, lads.
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you've made it if you got that done.
Oh, shit. Okay, what are we doing? Oh, yeah, that's right. We have to go... I'm going to take a look around here. We're in a new... Hey, Cole Phelps. Cole Phelps.
You have the address.
Hey.
All over KGP.
Yeah, it's Rusty.
South Temple Street, East Belmont, Glendale.
Yeah, Rusty. That's Rusty.
You can drive. What happened to Rose?
Parker wants the chief's job. Word is it's either going to be him or Thad. So they're both clearing the deck.
Where does that leave you, Galloway?
Leave me saddled.
Yeah, that's
with
Rusty
chunks
Galloway.
of yourselves. I didn't ask for you, and I don't
Have
want
a spark,
you to
yes.
keep it to yourself. See if you can learn something about seeing how a real cop operates.
Oh, what are you saying?
By the werewolf.
Medallion. The Daily News came out calling him the werewolf killer. Tamara came up with the Black Dahlia.
We any closer to catching him?
Not a chance. 6 months and hundreds of guys running down leads, and we got nothing.
I don't think this has anything.
No, I don't. 90% of murders are domestic, fellas. Some guy gets into a beef with his wife, he takes it too far. It'll be the same. But cutting someone in half and leaving them off the sidewalk, it's a one-off.
Why so many women this year?
Because of the war. You should know that. Guy gets to kill people every day in combat. Comes home, he's expected to take lip from his wife. What do you think's going to happen?
It's that simple.
Like I said, most of the time it is.
Okay, we're fresh on our newest case, which is
Patrolman, this your beat?
Yes, sir. What part of it? Kids park here, they use it like a lover's lane. It's a working neighborhood. Some trouble, but nothing like this. It's known locally as the Moors.
You were first on the scene?
Yes, detective.
No one's disturbed the body.
No, sir. We cleared out them vulture reporters so Pinker and the coroner could work. They're waiting to talk to you.
Go house to house and see what you come up with.
okay. Oh, I forgot about this. I forgot about.
What can you tell me about the shoe prints?
Men's size eggs. Pinker lifted impressions for me to compare back to the lab.
Has the scene been secured? Patrolman Houlihan saw to it. The victim's personal effects are still where they fell. Cause of death?
Yeah.
Could be the head injuries. She has been badly stalked. What caused the blunt force injury to the face? Could be anything from a baseball bat to a lug wrench. I'll have more details after the autopsy. Interesting. What about this wound on the finger? Something removed. A ring, most likely. I assume it was taken post-mortem.
Right.
What's the writing on the victim? BD, like Dahlia? Tex? Your guess is as good as mine. Could be something to it, or it could be the killer's trying to throw you off the scent. Either way, I'll run tests for the lipstick. Any idea of the time of death? From the temperature, I'd say after midnight. I'll confirm with you later. The victim's back. Looks brand new. Can't be the one used on the body. Looks like some kind of puzzle or parlor game.
It's supposed to be. Oh wait, I got it. You go all the way around. It's supposed to open up the. There we go.
Mama Club. Why steal a paper wiper?
mama, a man could die of thirst in a case like that. You'll need to check that.
Can I make sure I got everything? Yes, I did. I guess we're going to the Bomba Club.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Fine. Where are we headed?
The werewolf?
For my money, copycat.
We can't rule it out. We need to work the evidence.
You'd love that, wouldn't you? Big head to hang on your wall. Caller of the decade. Been working evidence in a BD case for 6 months and got next.
There's a difference, Rusty.
Oh, yeah?
I just started working it today.
Okay, Oddshot. What's more likely? The werewolf comes back around, leaving us a known corpse?
He clearly has a thing for power. Power over women. Why not power over the police department as well?
We're finished, fellas. A guy opens his mouth again after 6 months of stoop. Some opportunist been reading about the BD figures. He'll rip off the ammo and get himself a free.
That's not totally fantastic.
Well, the Examiner and the Daily News might be good at coming up with monikers, but they're terrible for police work. There's a reason we didn't get the son of a bitch after the short murder was them, locusts.
Where do you think the werewolf killer is now?
Dead by his own hand, stationed somewhere else with the armed forces. San Quentin, another town, another country, who knows? So, Phelps, I understand you want to turn this into a big case, but it doesn't work like that,
You
right?
hit
The
me.
case will come and find you.
I
Can't
hit
make
him.
something today. Understand?
So you don't think the werewolf has continued to operate in the Los Angeles area?
No chance. We'll find it.
The Bomba Club.
Gentlemen, what can I get you?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Were you working here last night?
Yes. How can I help, officer?
You can start with your name.
Garrett Mason.
You're the regular bartender on nights?
I'm a temporary barman. I work for an agency. I fill in at bars across town.
Do you remember a woman who came in here last? Blonde hair, about 40 years of age.
You mean Celine Henry?
Yes. Do you know anything about her?
I don't. But the owner, Mr. McCall, serves some rooms nights. Would you like to speak to him?
I would.
He sits at the back of the club. Wears a hibiscus. You can't miss him. Is there anything else?
Fire away, Phelps. I'll stay here. Mark. 23 fingers dry.
Detective Phelps, LAPD. We're investigating the murder of Celine Henry. You know her?
Celine? Christ. Sure I know her. She and I and Jacob, her husband, we go way back.
She was here last night?
Sure, she's a regular. Celine is... was a lovely woman.
I got some questions for you.
Was Mrs. Henry here with anyone last night?
Not at first. Celine already had quite a head start.
She attracted attention?
Certainly. A few gentlemen became very enamored with her and her stories. One guy in particular.
You know him?
No. He's been in a couple of times.
Did they leave together?
Yes. At around 11. If it helps, I made the guy's license plate.
I got a call back so that he was with the fourth one.
I think this could be a great help, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mrs. Henry appeared to be missing a ring, torn from her finger, but not her wedding finger. Celine always wore a red garnet ring. On the large side. Larger than life, like Celine herself.
Did she have it a long time?
Sure. Since way back in her flying days.
Did her husband buy it for her?
No, it was before Jacob.
I think you know where the ring came from, and I think you're gonna tell me.
Okay, I bought it years ago. Carried a torch for Celine in those days. As I always have. Old man never knew about it.
You know the husband?
Sure I know Jacob. He was in the Corps. He met Celine on a furlough and married her when the war was finished. Put up with a load of shit.
Do you think he killed his wife?
No. No, not in my opinion.
So if it wasn't Jacob, then you probably let her out of here with the guy who killed her. How do you feel about that?
Stow the attitude, will ya? I tried to get on to Jacob. I rang him up. Asked him to come pick her up, like usual. But he refused. She picked some night to push him over the edge. I rang him back around 11:30. Got no answer.
Thanks, Mr. McCall. It's been a big help. One more thing. Would you have an address for Celine?
142 North Union Avenue. God knows I had to send her home with enough cabs to remember that.
Where's that goddamn place?
Let's get out of here.
Hey, what's the hurry? My stool was just starting to warm up nicely.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need a registered owner on a license plate, 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. I'll need to contact the DMV. Shall I relay the details via KGPL?
Please.
Please. Thanks, ma'am.
Okay, let's go to... Let's go to the Henry residence.
So, how'd you turn the tricks out?
You're behind the wheel. You find the booze helps you get through a working day?
Sharp as my investigatory instincts, Phelps.
A smart lawyer might use that to throw out anything you collect today.
A smart man might know it's unwise to stand between the patient and his medicine.
As long as you're not falling over, Rusty, I'll let it slide.
That's mighty kind of you, Phelps. You know, you picked the wrong job at the Healthy Thursday bench.
We owe it to this city to do the best we can in this position. As homicide detectives, that responsibility is all the more serious.
Always the politician.
It's not political, it's...
Side window's been jibbied. Looks like so. You said I had to go back, Doctor.
Fires are cathartic. They allow you to confront your past.
You said the house would be empty.
Are you taking the medication I have prescribed?
You said the house would be empty. I heard them screaming.
Circumstances were unfortunate. My colleagues had made all the necessary
You
arrangements.
said the house would be empty. You're killing me.
The deaths were unfortunate, but you have dealt with death before. I want you to come to the clinic and we can deal with
You said the house would be empty. How can I find peace?
That one's gonna come in. Not the next disc, but the last disc. That one's gonna come in handy with you. Come and play with the arson disc. Someone broke in.
Burglar used a pry bar. Why did you kick the door in?
Think I'm gonna climb through a broken window in a $30 suit? You got another thing coming, Buster.
$30 suit. If you sober up, you can find me at apartment 2,
Problems. Speaks to motive.
1050 Huntley.
Crime scene evidence still weighs against it being the husband. Jacob could give us something to go with. One of my after drinks like this, you'd be feeling the back of my hand.
Call in burglary and get technical services out here. I'll talk to the neighbors.
Don't take all day about it, Phelps. I get nasty when I'm thirsty. Galloway, homicide, badge number 564. Requesting technical services for a suspected 459 at 142 North Union.
Tiffany, the rest of the stuff is junk. I explained this already. Regular Amelia Earhart. Ring looks distinct.
Okay. Let's get out of this house. It's a crime scene. It's a breaking in there.
I knew it wasn't safe around here anymore.
LAPD. Are you acquainted with Celine Henry, Mrs.?
Horgan. Jennifer Horgan.
Horgan.
I've known Celine for more than 10 years. Our children grew up together. What's going on, officer?
Did you see Mrs. Henry go out last night?
Well, I'm no busybody, you understand, but Celine had been drinking. And she and poor, long-suffering Jacob had a terrible row. I think Jacob may have given her a black eye. He stormed out and she went back inside.
Did he come back?
No. Celine was listening to music and shouting until she left around 10 p.m. She was very drunk to have been driving. But she is not the sort of person you can stop from doing something when her dander is up. What is this about, officer? Is Celine all right?
I'm afraid Mrs. Henry has been murdered.
Murdered? Oh my God. need to go in and sit down.
Take all the time you need if you need anything. If you need anything, just give us a call. Let's give cops a call.
Let's see what Jacob has to say for himself.
I don't think Jacob is our man, but we should see what he has to say.
Can you drive to this one?
And where exactly are we going?
Jacob Henry had a violent argument with his wife last night. He's looking more and more likely.
For my money, if Rod keeps the house looking like that, it's probably conservative. Skipper says bring him in. Keep the hats on her back for a while.
Fine by me.
So it ain't the werewolf killer after all. Good to see you come to your senses, Cole.
I always said work the evidence. I only stipulated a connection to the BD killer as an avenue of investigation we should leave open. And as far as I'm concerned, it still is.
Okay, fellas, we go in hard. Follow my lead.
I get even the slightest hint that you're a flight risk, pal. Not sure this one's much. You think the atmosphere's thick in here?
Let's shade this out. It's got a message.
The oldest problem there is what to do about the old lady.
Size
Size
11.
11.
I prefer 10.
So who could have killed Celine? Where did she go last night?
Bar, I suppose. Look, I don't know.
You know where she went, Jacob. You're lying. Why would I help you if you keep lying to me?
Look, I'm telling you, I don't know.
You know she went to the Bombing Club.
The bartender there. He calls me if things are getting out of hand, and I go and I bring her home. He called me last night. I said no. Phone rang a couple more times after that. I ignored it. I'm gonna have to live with that.
When did you last see your wife, Mr. Henry?
Last night. I went to see her. We talked. Things got a little out of hand. I left.
You don't remember what time you last saw your wife alive?
Look. Sorry. I left. Maybe 9 p.m. Might have been a little later, but right around 9.
Why did you kill her, Jacob? Things will go better if you come clean about it.
That's a lousy thing to say. I never gave up on my wife.
What's with the shifty eyes then?
I don't believe you, Jacob. I think you didn't have the guts to do it yourself, so you had someone else do it.
You want to back that up with something, Big Mouth? Huh?
The note by the phone suggests you meant her harm.
You want the truth? Truth is, I was sick to death of her. I was trying to have her committed.
You got fed up with your wife, now you figure killing her would bury all your troubles.
Kill my own wife?
She was a loss and a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
So now you're gonna tell me you loved her? Ah, the DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
That's a song on a police officer. You should be arrested for that.
Call it in and get a squad car dispatched. And check for messages.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need a patrol unit to transport a suspect back to Central.
Certainly, Detective. You have a message from the coroner. Do you wish to be put through?
Yes, ma'am.
Carruthers,
It's Phelps.
I've completed the autopsy. Several wounds to the head from a blunt metal instrument. Closest match would be a socket wrench handle.
So the cause of death was the blunt.
No, the blows to the head surprisingly were not fatal. Death was from hemorrhage and shock from the fractured ribs and multiple injuries caused by the stomping.
Anything else?
He's some kind of sex fiend. The tissues of the anus were bruised about 1/8 of an inch, but no trace of semen in the anus, vagina, or stomach.
Thanks, Doc. Operator, give me R&I. Any word on an owner for that vehicle? License was 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. The plate belongs to a brown 1936 Pontiac. Registered owner is one Alonzo Mendez, 402 South Fremont Street, apartment 16.
Thanks. Any other messages?
One, Detective. From Captain Donnelly. He wants any and all suspects returned to Central. Interviews to be set up immediately.
Got it. We're coming in.
Let's Let's go to here.
You're behind the wheel.
His brother said she took a real pounding.
Maybe if he'd have been a little firmer in the beginning, he wouldn't be in this situation now.
I imagine that Neanderthal routine is a big hit with the ladies, Galloway.
Women love me, Phelps. I have no complexity. They know exactly what they're gonna get.
One of the places they told me to go.
We have a firm lead, Captain.
Are you questioning my judgment, Phillips?
No, sir.
Good. I thought Jacob Henry's a subsystem pushed around by his wife. I think with the right kind of persuasion, he might be prepared.
I got some more questions for this dude.
Doesn't look good, Jacob. You're in a big jam. You lie to me, and I can't help you out. Do you understand me?
Yes.
What do you do for work, Jacob?
I'm a mechanic. Engines, differentials, transmissions, that kind of stuff.
So you have access to tools.
Yes, I do.
Your wife was brutally beaten with a socket wrench handle, then stomped to death. How do you think that looks, Jacob?
I was home in bed.
You're full of shit, Jacob. The truth is you hated that bitch. You followed her and dragged her into the car and then took her out to the moors. She woke up and you smashed her face in with a socket.
No. No.
And then you stomped her. You stomped her because she's a drunken whore and she treated you like shit. You stomped her for all the years you had to take it. You stomped her because you are such a weak fucking sister, Jacob, and you wanted to erase all memory of it. Go on. Try to deny it.
I was at home. I should have gone to her at the bar, but I didn't. You can't prove I wasn't home.
Yeah, I do. I have your alibi.
I can. The bar owner, Paul, gave you up. He called your house right at the time that someone was smashing Celine's skull in and got no answer. If we find that socket wrench, you're gonna fry. Get it off your chest. Tell me you killed her.
I killed her, all right. I killed her dreams. She was an aviator, famous in her day, flying around up there like a bird.
You killed her
She never
spiritually.
wanted to come back down. I did better than my father did. I worked hard for him. That's all you can ask of a man. But Celine, she never wanted to come down from the clouds. She wanted everything I couldn't give her. All I had was security. That was never going to be enough.
You did it. Everything points to you. What does Tex mean, Jacob?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, I'll give you that one.
I need a reason to believe you, Jacob.
You want a confession? That's what you want?
That's exactly what we want.
Seems to me there are two types of marriages. First, where the couple love each other equally and everything's roses. And there's the other, where one person loves the other more than life itself and always puts them first. Chumps like me. Love them no matter what, no matter how badly they behave. That's it. That's my confession. I love my wife. And I'll take any test you got to prove it.
You don't need to, bud.
Your marriage was over. You took her in and she threw it back in your face. You didn't go over there to her. It just got out of hand.
That's not how it was. not lying. I'm telling you how it was.
Jenny Morgan says you blackened her eye.
It's all right, Jacob. DA will understand. In your shoes, I would have done exactly the same thing.
I hit her. All right? I'm not proud of it, but she was coming at me with a frying pan. What would you do? Took it for years.
Ask her where the eggs are.
Sometimes a man can only take so much.
Why did you break into your wife's house, Jacob? Why steal the ring?
What? What are you talking about? I've got a key. Why would I need to break in?
You took the ring because you found out who gave it to you.
What are you talking about?
Her prized garnet ring, given to her by her old boyfriend, Dick McCall.
I never knew that. I lived with that woman for 3 years, and I never knew that. In that case, I think you should be talking to Dick McCall.
We'll do the detective work, lunkhead. Just answer the questions.
I'll see what I can do for you, Jacob. But I'm not promising. It still looks bad for you.
Phelps, you failed me, son.
We have another lead, Captain. This guy Mendez could be our man.
I hope so, Phelps. I really hope so. I'm deeply disturbed by your standing this way.
We could still pull down the conviction for the skipper if we chased down this Mendez guy.
You drive. And you go over the case notes. Alonzo Mendez. Sound like a man who moonlights as the werewolf?
Don't sound like a man I'd let my daughter anywhere near.
You've got a daughter.
Spend enough time drinking, Cole, you'll find yourself with any number of things you don't want when you're sober.
So that's why you never sober up.
Exactly.
Okay, we're at Mendez's apartment. Sergio Mendez.
Mendez, apartment 16.
Excuse me.
Here, the apartment's up on the top floor.
Don't bother knocking, just kick the door in. Take a look around and see what you can find.
Now, I know I keep going back to the end. Intuition. Oh wait, there's only one clue. Oh, what's this?
Seems irrelevant.
Come on, know this is. No.
Celine's injuries, and the blood can be typed.
We have the murder weapon. Better get Pinker down here.
Why keep it? Why not throw it away?
Do not lose that son of a bitch. I'll go get our
I'm
wheels.
coming for him.
Mendez, stop right there. You don't need to do this, Alonzo.
Coming for you. Coming for you. Coming for you, you stupid. You stupid punk.
Hit it. Clean this asshole off the road.
Jesus,
I got an idea. Get him next to my window, Paul. Keep me alongside his vehicle, and I'll stop the stuff with it. God damn it, get after him, Cole. Hit him, Cole. Spit him out. I got an idea. Get him next to my window, Cole. Keep me alongside his vehicle, and I'll stop the son of a bitch. Hit it. Clean this asshole off the road. Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close. Keep it steady, and I'll try to bust his tires.
I don't think he's going anywhere.
You're under arrest for the murder of Celine Henry.
I ain't saying a goddamn thing.
You did a grand job, lads. Fellows, that's quite a way to acquit yourself in your first outing as a homicide investigator. It seems the city has a new and vengeful guardian. Considering the evidence against your suspect and the thoroughness with which your report was compiled, I foresee a safe passage through the courts, and the DA agrees with me. Brutality on a scale such as this deserves retribution. The people and the press of this city.
Dang, Phillips didn't have a drink. Come on. What? I missed 3 clues. What did I miss? It was all at the Henry apartment. That's okay. I think I'm gonna call it a stream. So yeah, we figured out another case. So yeah, I'm gonna call it a stream for right now. I'm gonna be back later with probably some Banjo Kazooie. So join me then.